energy and everything around you vibrates. And everything around you vibrates at a frequency. So you have positive energy, it has a higher vibration, and negative energy that has a lower vibration. This is why you should not be telling people your business. Why? Because people are able to change what is meant to happen for you, for your good, and turn it into bad. Why? Because of the energy they're putting out. Our energy is creative energy. Our energy is a creative force, constantly creating. So if you find that you share something that is good, and the people you share this information with are not really happy for you, they can speak and turn that positive thing into something negative, or they can think negatively and turn that positive thing into something that is negative. Especially those who are aware of issues to do with manifestation, consciousness, and all that, they can turn a good situation into a bad situation for you. In today's topic, I am going to be sharing with you guys why you should never share your business with people. Don't tell people your business. Stop telling people your business, right? So let's go on to point number 2. Point number 2 is that people tend to project. So people tend to project whatever their thoughts are, their limiting beliefs, and all that onto you. So if you're constantly telling people your business, especially if you get something good going on for you, and you're there telling people, oh my God, these are my plans, oh my God, this is what I want to do, oh my God, this is what I want to achieve, and all that kind of good stuff, if you're telling people who have limiting beliefs, those people are able to project their beliefs onto you. So you find someone to tell you, oh, you can't do that because of the area where you come from. Oh, you can't achieve that. Look at you because of this and that. Oh, and for instance, look at you. You can't be in that area because you're dark skinned. Oh, look at you. You can't achieve that because you don't have this highest level of education. Oh, look at you. You can't go there because you do not have the finances to. So people will always project their limitations onto you, and that causes you to fail. Why is it causing you to fail? Because in the end, you begin to doubt whatever it is you're capable of doing. Why? Because you made a mistake of telling people your business. Your business is your business and not their business. Third thing, people who do not see beyond their personal limitations, or people who deem you to be someone so small, or people who literally want to belittle you, will laugh at you and your aspirations, or your goals, or your visions, or your dreams, and they'll make them seem like they're unachievable. They'll undermine you. They'll make whatever it is that you want to get going for yourself seem small. And once people laugh at you, it works on your esteem. Like, your esteem just goes down. You become low, your esteem becomes low. You begin to doubt yourself. You start wondering, am I really able to, if this person was laughing at me? You start second guessing yourself. That's why you should never let people in on your personal business. Why? Because a lot of people don't want to see people doing good. Other people will want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. So whatever it takes for them to ensure that you're not doing better than they are, they're going to make sure they take those steps to do that. Whether be it project onto you their limiting beliefs because they are coming from a place of lack and want, or be it them just send out negative energy towards you, just negative vibrations through their thoughts. And others are able to actually just send out that negative energy. Others are able to just like laugh at you, belittle you, and put you in a state where you're just like, oh my God, I can't achieve this. You guys cannot tell me you've never come across people that you shared your ideas with, and those people have stolen those ideas. Oh my God, this has happened to me so many times, where I used to be a person who would really share, like, especially if I feel like you're a friend or I really like you, I would be one person who's got those tendencies where I would overshare. Even when I know, sometimes I'll catch myself, I'll be like, Jackie, that's enough. But because you really want this person to understand where you're going, you want their support, and you just want to share good stuff, good moments with those people, you tend to overshare, right? So you find that you overshare, and next day this person's like, oh, I'm doing this. Like your idea, something you wanted to do, something you started, and then suddenly that person's doing it, or a place like you wanted to go, and suddenly that person's going there. And I've seen this happen to people in relations to relationships, where it goes like, oh, I really like that guy because, and all that kind of stuff. Next thing, that other girl is sliding in that guy's DMs, especially if you got friends who are like, who vibrate on a lower frequency, or who have self-esteem issues, or who have envy and all that kind of stuff. You find out they're trying to go out with that guy, and you're just there like, oh my god, in shock, disbelief, you're disappointed. And you're like, why? Right? Because you shared something that should have been kept private, something that you should have kept to yourself, solely to yourself. So when you overshare ideas or overshare your personal business, you find that other people take those ideas and convert them into theirs. They take those things and personalize them and like capitalize off of your vision, off of your dream, and they take them to become their own. And who do you have to blame? You, sis. Only you, my darling. And then, for certain people, they have those friends who constantly want whatever it is they have. There's certain people who want your life. You may look at your life and feel like, oh my god, my life is not fulfilling. Or you may be that girl that's just constantly lucky. And other people like, oh my god, why is she always the lucky one? Why are things always working out for her? I want that. I want her life. And so you find that if you're surrounded by people who are envious or people who are jealous, those people might hurt you because they don't have what it is you have. They don't have the same level of grace or the same blessing that God has placed upon you. Right? Because this is what I always say. God blesses people differently. No two people can walk the same path. God has appointed a path for each and every individual. Every person has a certain path they're meant to go through. So you find that people who do not understand their path or haven't matured enough to understand their personal path, they become envious and want to have the life that you have. There was a story, I'm sure those who remember some time back, where this girl who was running a hair salon went on vacation with her friends, and because her friends were jealous and envious, they unalived her because they wanted the life that she had. Right? So because they wanted that life and they couldn't stand the fact that she was constantly winning, they became envious and then plotted to hurt her, plotted to harm her, plotted to bring her down. So that is why it is very important to keep your business to yourself. Being low-key is not always a bad thing. I know we want to share our successes. We want to share our wins. We want to let the whole world know that this is what we're doing. But in as much as you want to let the whole world in and the whole world know, like, on all your successes, you have to understand that not everybody is happy for you. Not everybody wants to see you doing good. Other people want your exact life. Other people are envious. Other people are jealous. Other people just don't want to see you winning altogether and will do anything to ensure that you're not winning. Jealousy blinds them so much to a point that they're not able to see past their envy, and now they want to harm you or hurt you because you're doing way better. They want to harm you or hurt you because you're an achiever and all that kind of stuff. So you have to be careful with what you share. Keep your business, especially if it's something big, to yourself. You can share after your success has taken place, and even then, be careful how much you share. Never make it seem like, oh my god, this is how big this is. Unless you're with a winning circle, a circle of people that are equally winning and equally doing very good for themselves, you might as well not share, especially when you're surrounded with people who are like doing less than you are, people who don't see beyond where they currently are. You might as well keep that business to yourself, sis. Keep that business to yourself, my darling. And have we ever come across those situations where, because we have shared who we are, what we believe in, what we stand for, how we perceive the world, we are in our very own bubble, people begin to box us, people rise us in a certain way. Others even tend to have a name for us. I know this is common in the African circles. I'm not really sure about outside there, but I do know that people do tend to box people, even out there. People will make it seem like, oh, she thinks she's all that. She likes herself. She thinks she's better than us. Oh, she thinks she's this. Oh, she thinks she's that. Because you have shared more than you should share, people will place you in a certain box and begin to treat you a certain way, or look at you a certain way, or say all sorts of stuff, create rumors around you, just to, like, disregard you, to belittle you, just to like undermine you, just so that it could be to your detriment and to their personal benefit. That is why you should keep things to yourself. And also, personally, if you're a person who's already in that space where experiencing these things, because sometimes people will hate on you for the littlest of things, the things that are literally basic, things that they should just ask and you can share and they can learn and they can do better for themselves. If you're already in that situation, accept what it is and just literally just tell yourself that, okay, this is what has happened and I really don't care. I just don't care. And if you go about living your life without really caring much, you will be okay. My last point, guys. So my last point is, a private life is a happy life. A private life is a happy life in that because you're a person who has kept your life private, you've kept your life to yourself, you have not overshared, you find that you save yourself from many of the hurts that the world has out there. You save yourself from a lot of trauma. You save yourself from the being disappointed because people have literally done things that you never expected of them. You save yourself from the rumors. You save yourself from being hurt. And when you're private, you find that you are more in an energetic field, or in an energetic space where everything is working out for your good and everything is like in a positive life, in a positive light, in a positive sphere. So this is what you guys should do in order to keep your lives private. Don't share your business. Tell very little when it comes to your successes. And when you do find yourself sharing, ensure that you're doing it in circles that you feel safe and protected in. Be it your family or people who are doing equally as good or better than you are. Then you will find that things will work out better for you. Sometimes we are the cause of our own detriment. We are the reasons why things are not really working out for our good. So guys, if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. I love you to the moon and back. And thank you so much for your support. Remember to interact with me in the comment section down below. Bye.